motors screech in the neon glow light. Cruisers silent, chasing shadows at night. The sun dips low where the skyline hums. Roleplay chaos where the Wild West comes. San Andreas whispers in my ear. Cops and criminals dance without fear. A last frontier in a digital dream. Reality bends where nothing's what it seems. Badges gleam, but the masks come alive. Streets a stage for a world where we thrive. Drumming hearts over city streets wide. Every chase a story where wits collide. San Andreas whispers in my ear. Cops and criminals dance without fear. Last frontier in a digital dream. Reality bends where nothing's what it seems. A pistol click under harsh starlight. Flash of red and blue pierces the night. But who plays the hero? Who's out for the win? In this endless game where we reset again. San Andreas whispers in my ear.
How's it going, guys? Hopefully you guys are doing great today. I'm going to be showcasing off a new script I've been working on. It's one I've had a few people in my Discord request. Um, so I have made it. There's some other scripts that are still in progress and not ready to be shown off that are going to be shown off shortly. But not in today's stream. So, with without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here. So, the script I'm showing off today is one I posted a work in progress for earlier, which is FS Now Open. I have done some research, and there's a few scripts similar to it out there. They are not bad by any means, and you're more than welcome to go use theirs versus mine. The only thing I'm doing with mine is I want some more control, so I want like integration with LB Phone and some other stuff that a few of those do not have. So that is what I have done, and we are going to be showing that off today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first script, like I said, is FS Now Open. And so that script, to use it, you will simply do /open business if you are the business, or /open business dir if you are a person looking for a business. And this will pull up a business directory. The UI here will probably change before release. I am looking at doing something more stylish and more modern. But currently this is what I have. And businesses, of course, will show up here when they are open. So let's go and do open business. And you'll get this prompt here to enter information. So you'll enter a business name, business description. And this is one thing I really love versus some others out there that are like this. I've found about 3 others or so. Some are required for like frameworks, but they're the same kind of thing. But I really like the fact that I can search postal codes and search streets. I can make more of these shown, which will be the case before, and this will probably be scrollable, potentially. So for example, we're at 3037, so if I go 3037, and you can see as I'm starting to type here, it shows them. Of course, with a scroll, it would be much nicer, because then instead of having to type the whole number, I could just scroll. And you select it. And then also for the street, so I'm on Panorama. So we could do that. And both the postal code and the street are files. I include all of the most common postal code JSON files in with this resource. Of course, if you have custom postals or anything like that, or even custom street names that you would want to appear here, you are more than welcome to edit those files and add them. That's what they're there for. Another cool part about this is you do need to provide a postal and street name or a business phone number, or both. You can't just open a business without those. You don't need both, but you need at least one of them. And this is something I got requested by a few people in the Discord that found it to be kind of annoying that you had to apply a phone number when, for example, you may not want people to call you. You may want people to come to the physical address, kind of thing. So we'll go ahead and do this, and we'll just do test business. This is a business. I don't know. And then we'll open business. And for now, in the bottom left there, that is the notification if you do not have LB phone. It will give you the address and also phone number if one was provided. That will probably have a nicer look before release. And it will probably also integrate with some other notification frameworks out there, such as Big Daddy's notification, OX notifications, all that kind of stuff. It will probably integrate with those too. But if you do have LB phone, and I can, let me actually go ahead and change this real quick, and we can show this. And this is my favorite part. If you do have LB phone, give me just a second. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Okay, so now I should have the LB phone integration turned on, which is just done through the config.lua. And so we can... What is happening here? Nothing found. What is going on? Okay, we won't do that. We'll do a phone number. I'm not too sure what's up with that. That might just be because I restarted it on the spot. I'm not too sure there. So we'll do my character's phone number. And you don't have to put the dashes. It does that for you. So 10-digit phone number, put it there. And then open business. And as you can see down in the bottom right hand corner there, we have received a notification saying test business is now open with the address. It won't even show that, but I'm not too sure what was going on there. And then the phone number. And you can call it through there. Or if you have the LB phone integration, you can go into the directory and some stuff isn't working for some reason, but there should be a call button here. Let me actually figure out why that's not working. Of course, you can also delete it, and if I do that, it notifies everyone that the business is now closed, which was something else I also got requested, because that is, like, I would want to know when a business closes, so I don't think it's still open, go there, and then it's not there anymore. Why did that not work? Let's try this again. Okay. It seems to be working now. So let's do this one more time. Hopefully this works. Okay. For some reason it's still giving the address. I will fix that before release, of course. But you can see it opened, and we should be able to go here, and there's still no phone thing for some reason. I'm not sure what's up with that. Again, this will be fixed, but there should be a phone here that you would be able to then click, and it will allow you to just immediately call the phone number linked here. That does not seem to be working right now. I might actually relog with the server restart to see if maybe it's something to do with that. And also a nice thing is, now you can toggle this off if you don't want it, but let's say if I just crashed right now. So if we just all F4 it or something like that, or just crashed, your business would get deleted. And so, because if it doesn't, then you will not be able to delete it. Only admins will be able to delete the business, assuming you have that set up with Ace Perms. Yeah, so that just prevents that issue from happening of a business permanently being open until a server restart. These are not persistent. These are here only until the server actually restarts. So that's something to note. But yeah, so you could just close the business and it will notify people on their phone, which is just very, very nice to have. The integration there. Let me give it a quick restart and see if I can get that fixed so I can actually showcase that. So give me just one moment here. Give me one moment. And give a quick server reboot. Any questions about that so far that I've been showing off? Also, do stick around to the end of the stream. I do have 2 things to show off if you guys haven't seen it already. So do stick around because there's some pretty awesome stuff that is coming down the pipeline that I'll talk about more closer to the end of the stream. Just waiting on the server here to restart. How's it going, Gussie boy? How you doing, man? Okay, server is restarted. Let me get on in here. There we go. Yeah, and you guys can also purchase this loading screen as well. It's one of my favorite loading screens I have made. It's actually pretty great. I actually just added some new quality of life things where you can press the mute button there and just mute the audio instantly, which is much nicer. Okay. Actually, give me 1 second. Alright. Okay. So, back in here, and now we should be able to show off that, assuming it did not break again. But, you know, how stream stuff normally goes. When you want to show it off, it breaks, and when you're not showing it, it doesn't. And we will just do a phone number. Okay, so it notifies there that it is open, and it might still be broken, but I'm not too sure. It is indeed still broken. I'm not too sure the reason for that. Of course, that will be fixed. I'll have to debug that and work on that later. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, this is one of my scripts I am working on. It's called FS Now Open. That should be released, assuming this is not a big issue, and I can get a... I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the UI here looks nice? Or do you think a, maybe a bit of a redesign is needed here? I can also open some other businesses to just show... some of the other logs here. Oh right, only one person can open a business. Right, that's my bad. Yeah, so it seems the notifications are working fine for if there's just an address and no phone number, but if there's just a phone number and no address, that does not seem to be working right, so I gotta fix that. Not that big of a deal. Yeah, what do you guys think of the UI there, though? You guys think the UI is nice? Also, if you guys would like, you can also join my community um, for all my development stuff down in the description. And then, of course, I do have my own roleplay server. If you guys are interested in joining that, you can, I'll put the links here. So you can either apply there, well, you need to apply there. And then if you would like, while you wait, you can also join our Discord. I'll post the links here. That's the Discord for the server. And then that's, of course, where you can apply for our community. But yeah, this is just the script I've been working on, and of course still has some issues, as you can see, but it is a work in progress, of course. And yeah, I really like that it notifies the phone, and does have that. Shortly after the release of this, I want to even work on a custom app on the phone where you can open and close a business and view businesses all within one singular app. I think that would be really, really cool. Just being able to be in a phone app and just do everything in there. I think that would be awesome. Of course, that's work in progress stuff and not fully started yet. I do have some stuff with my FS Money. I know if a few of you guys have picked it up. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And yeah, it also comes with a app here for the LB phone. So of course you can get that as well. That is included free of charge with the actual money framework of mine. And you can send money to people. And also refresh your balance in here. For some reason it's showing the wrong balance. So, any questions about this script so far? Any questions at all? I'll wait a minute, see if you guys have any questions before I talk about the thing at the end of the stream here. I just wanted to come on here and, of course, show you guys that, since that's about to release. I do have some other stuff in the works, of course. I do have the spawn selector in the works. So if you guys, are at all interested in that, that is in the works. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's in the works as well. Yeah, and so doesn't look like we're getting any questions, so I'm gonna move on and talk about the final part for this stream. So I'm not too sure if you guys have been following the channel or my Discord at all. If you're new here, then welcome. I'm Fearless, and of course I am getting into 5M development a lot more, and actually getting scripts out there. So, welcome to the channel, and feel free to join the Discord to stay up to date. But I have been in the works on a collab with FearlessStudios, which is also who made all of the MLOs, or most of the MLOs we have here in Sandy for our roleplay server. He made most of these, or pretty much all of these I've shown so far. His church, his Sandy City Hall here, bunch of really cool stuff. So definitely go check out Prompt Studios. He's an awesome guy. But anyway, I've been working with him on a project, which is, on his end, still work in progress. So, not too sure when that's going to come out, but I do know it's coming, and I have worked on a script for it. So I'm going to show you guys that now. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'll pop them in there and I'll answer them after. If there's no questions, then I will just end the stream after I show everything. So yeah, so far, thank you guys for watching and enjoy these two teasers. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.